Hi everyone, let's play it. Whee! Hi everyone, we will continue with Doki, and I hope it will be a success because I'm recording this as I uploading the last video. So I hope. And choose today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I Here we don't have background audio. Give me a second. I find out there is no background music. Okay. They dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of the school. I real I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. I think I will put background music there. Sorry, sorry, full of energy, swing, swing, swings open the uh, class door, class, class door. Sorry if I cannot read because I'm tired and also it's a bit scared of what if my mom will come into my room. Also if I reading it so opposite of loud, so silently. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literary club. It's a pleasure meet you. Sir always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, I still forget I put a wrong name here. Ah, Taco, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. What are you looking at? If if you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Natsuki. Hmm. The girls with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she is probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ears, then turns back backs toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say that like don't say things like that. Yuri was appears completely more mature and timid s- seems to have a hard time keep up with people like Sori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both you. And it sounds like you you are already know Monica, is that right? That's alright. It's great to meet you again, Takel. Monica smells sweetly. We do we do not know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genu- genuinely feels a little you, you too, Monica. Come on, sit down, Tackle. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Also, I think this will be the fastest series what I will have, like smallest, if we don't will count the games what have to be actually small, because this game is not that big. It's like 4.5 hour. I think now it will be the second smallest series what I have. I will get the cupcakes. I made them. I will get them. Sorry, I got a little too ex ex excited. Then who about I make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks around to form a table. As Sarah mentioned, it's been window win win indent so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Also, I recognize now the music is back. So I will put nothing there because it's too much work for me. Natsuki and Yori walks over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yori opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Yori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Tray in hand. Oh, tray in hand. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Tada! Don't know how I was supposed to read that. I don't know how to supposed to read this. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cards. Cats. Oh. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate. chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. No, I think if I get that cupcake, it's that cute. I will eat it. Some people are like when they have cute, like for this example, the cupcake cute. They want to keep it. They don't want to eat it. But I'm quite opposite of it, and I want to eat it that much faster. Oh no. Sorry for the cat. I accidentally touched my keyboard. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take bite. Really, he don't want to eat it. He looking at the cupcake. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she wanting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wondered if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you. Thank you. That's okay. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sarah said. Well, maybe. But not for you, no, you dummy. Alright. I queue up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. My dyslexia also today's in full mode. At workshops I accidentally put E not like upside down, but like on the back. I will show the photo. No, I kidding myself, more work. Well, I will show it. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, you teachers give us permission. Permission, maybe. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? And I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated here. I could message that later. Intimidated, Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri finally smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literary club? Hmm? I was afraid of this question. Some something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sari. Well, I haven't joined joined any club yet, and Sari seems really happy there are, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As presented of the literary literary club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm so surprised. How how come you decide to start your own club? Can you please put it in one box? This was only two sentences. It's not that hard. You could probably be a board mem bo board member for any of the mayor clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Haha, I don't know. Well, you know, I need to find out how to read these stuffs, like the words what are not actually words. What is like not emotions, but you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the mayor clubs. Politici, not politics. Politici around the mayor club. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for every event. I did much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special about it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling about that dream. I don't know if there was applause. Never mind. Monica really is a great leader. We also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and Warfare, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow the club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. Well, uh, do your do our best. We will do our best. You know it. Everyone uh, enthusiastically agree. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they are also so delighted by the idea of new member joining. That I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Tackle, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, consider considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga. Yeah. I read anything than manga. I read Art of War a few times. I read Warhammer. 40k. Not that fantasy. That fantasy is not taking me that much. But I have favorite fracture in both. In fantasies, dwarves because they have guns and helicopters. They have practically more than stuff. You cannot beat them. They are. You have sword. Hey, yep. And you cannot beat a gun or cannon. It's impossible. Or machine gun. It's impossible. At least they have crossbow. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri tracks the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Warhammer is kind of... that's not novels. But maybe Warhammer fantasy can be something. Or the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Maybe it's can. Maybe I will. Thinking about it. Well, let's continue. I will thinking about it after the video. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is quite equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly uh, passionate about her reading. She she seemed so reserved and timed since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes slide up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, creepypastas are cool, and I still uh, don't write it at the Patreon. It's only, it's not like almost done. I actually doesn't started to write it, but I know about what it will be, and I practically have it. It's only will take me like, I don't know, 1 day to write, and I'm still almost full of my time sleeping. Almost my full free time. I read horror books once. Also, it will be Doki Plus at the Epic Game. So if it's not like the same but with something more, I will not play it. But if it's like something like continuing or prequel, I will make a video from it also. I desperately grasp something I can relate to and at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expecting that Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surely horror is often very successfully at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why that? Well, I just Natsuki's Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Tatsuki? What? What makes what gives you that idea? You you left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and give that back. Fine, fine. Oh, as if someone find my notes for school, I will have maybe quite problem to explain them what I have there. About that maybe later in some short. You maybe you cupcakes, your beams. Everything you do is just as good as you are. Sorry, sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki avers her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Tatsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The thrust from of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerable, vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. But I think I will end it here. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!